Oh, damn. I hit a button.
Uh-oh.
Why can't I see the chat?
You gotta go
Oh,
down to
no.
the chat button.
Then it takes away your guys' ugly faces.
Well, that's probably
Jesus.
you. Too many crickets.
There's a lot of people already here.
I know.
I was like, dang, you just hit the button.
That's why I said I kept seeing that on this side. I was like, yeah, I probably should go live. You know, don't want to make people wait.
Yeah.
I figured we would just do a pop-up stream. I don't know. We could do a hangout panel. Somebody becomes a little too much. I always got the button to click.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the heck's this thing doing? Oh,
So
that's
who
not
we
what
got
I
in
want to
here?
click
We
on.
got Why We Always Yelling. Hello. Sky Dancer. Hello. Chris George. What's going on? Vibes Aquatics. Hello. Mystery Snail Guardian coming in, and she is snailing it from the start.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see. Dang it, it just jumped on me. We got Misfits, Reptiles, and Aquatics. What's going on, man? Bates and Genetics. Hey, what's going on? Miss Lady Metalhead.
Oh, I got the
Atkins
chat. There it is. Sorry.
Atkins Nature Aquariums. Jeez Louise. Lori, Monster Fish Gal, Elizabeth. What's going on, Elizabeth? John, My Fish Tanks and Aquatics, welcome. We got Brian. Hey, Brian, what's going on, man? And Jennifer Weaver, hello. And Jenny Land. And then we got Fish Tank Dad. How's it going, everybody?
Did you miss anybody?
I don't know. My chat was jumping all over the place.
Did you get Peplin?
I did.
Oh,
Brian.
yeah, he did. Got to mention something, though. It
That my
is.
battery's at 17? Crap.
Well, that's your own fault. But got to give a big shout out, happy birthday to Roxanne and Foxy Fishes.
She's a nice lady.
Happy birthday.
There we go.
I didn't know it was her birthday.
Oh, Stephen P's here, too.
Hey, Stephen P. What's going on?
There he be.
Maria Z. Hello, Miss Maria.
Yeah, she's not feeling well. Unfortunately, there's quite a few of us that was at the Triple Crown that came down with some sort of sickness. I gotta tell you, one thing is, I looked at that damn vent of the air coming out. I was like, you know what? You should have cleaned that because it looked awfully moldy.
Hey, they never do. I mean, vents are probably the last thing that gets touched.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, there's Red Laser. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Red Laser?
Legionnaires. What did I miss? What's Legionnaires?
Oh, then we got Kiwi. Hello, Kiwi.
Oh, you got your August 13th. Oh, that's 10 days. Okay. Your auction's coming up.
Yeah, sure is. I got to get working on that. Definitely do. We got the auction coming up 13th. May do one next month. Depends if anybody's interested. And then, of course, got that, I don't know, there's some event going at the end of September.
I might go to that.
I've been thinking about it. Oh, yeah, the Keystone Clash. That's right.
I got to figure out.
This whole time I was like, what are they talking about? I ain't heard no other event besides the Aquashella October.
Oh, gee, thanks, Robert. No other event other than
what's it called? Well, no, I mean, but I didn't get finished yet.
I didn't get finished yet either. Oh.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah.
Skull Aquatics, what's going on, Skull?
Hey,
I gotta figure out what everyone wants to drink. That's tonight's project on my list.
Well, that's
The
easy.
single crown. We got Patty's Petite Tanks. You know, like we kind of need to check out that video that I forgot who made it, but it goes Patty's here, you know. Then it starts doing the singing and with the
The
dancing.
metalheads.
I want to say it was Steven that made that.
I don't know.
I may have that somewhere.
I'll tell you, Annette is pretty darn demanding. First, she's demanding the location of her vendor booth, and now she's demanding her drinks.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. We're like, this is how you deal with that, right? Let me tell you how you deal with that. Like, yes, ma'am, I will see what I can do for you, and then don't do a damn thing about it and let shit just happen.
Or
Patty said,
I'll just say, I'll see what I can do, and then just do it.
Patty said that video has been destroyed and it's dead and buried. Oh, man. Scuba Steve, the champion. I didn't see him in here. Did he sneak in?
Yeah, he probably did. You know.
Oh, there he is at the bottom.
Challenge accepted.
Silver Creek, what's going on, buddy?
Super freak. Super freak.
So, can you tell us any highlights of the previews of the upcoming auction?
I could do that.
Yeah, gave him like a little teaser, you know.
Well, I could tell you a couple well, actually only one. We're going to have at least some shrimp on there.
I like shrimp.
Maybe some care species.
I like care species.
And then maybe some shiners. Not too sure yet.
How about some killifish?
Well, you find somebody that breeds them and wants to sell them up on the auction, shoot them my way.
Yep.
Because I honestly don't. I don't know of anybody that does that. Hey, Brennan, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, Brennan's here.
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, just hanging out.
That's right.
Just hanging out. How's everybody doing?
Doing all right. Just hanging out ourselves. Did you have a good time down there at that Triple Crown?
Yeah. I can't complain too much. Okay, I can, but I won't.
Yeah. I've been trying to be nice about it.
Trying.
Nah. That's funny.
And that's getting violent just because she's taller than me.
Well, guess what? I'm tall. I'm taller than the both of you, so I know I ain't scared.
I can headbutt in the kneecaps.
Hey, what's those drinks you guys that you had down there? They called it a dark thunder or something
dark
like that.
and stormy.
Oh, dark and stormy.
I gotta tell you, that's something. Maybe not this year because it's gonna take a little bit to get organized. But next year, that Babs auction or Babes auction, however you want to say it, that's a good idea.
They've been doing that for a while, I think.
Well, I mean, like, dude, they got like babes that they like put up there or something, or what is it?
What's that? What I just yelled, or Vinay's he is trying to interrupt my stream. That ain't nothing. You can do better than that. But anyways, Yeah, so the Babes auction was a lot of donated stuff, and it goes to brain fart.
I smell it.
Cichlid conservation.
There you go.
What would you do without me?
When I'd have did it, if you would have did it, I thought about turning my shirt and like they do, they pull it up and then they do that. I thought about doing it, but then my big old belly would have been hanging out.
Hey, didn't I see
Fucking
a
hilarious.
picture? Because like, if I'm not mistaken, so like Kenny posted something and it had like these pictures, and I thought was a chick, but they had like chest hair and stuff. I mean, like, was that thing that you?
I hate it when you find one like that.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, they like dressed up as like one of those babes or something.
No, it's just all the women in the show.
Well, there was one dude up there acting goofy, but
I thought so. See, I ain't freaking stupid.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. But
it was a comeback to the men that had a name, something similar. I forget exactly what it is, but the men made like I don't know, dudes in the cichlid into dicks, dudes into cichlid keeping, and they had that. So then the women wanted to come back, so they had theirs.
Yeah, well, I said, listen, they're sitting there, they're getting you freaking drunk.
Drag, not stupid, Patty.
Oh, God damn you, Matt. I'm going to get you for that one. Payback's hell. Anyways, got to get rid of that.
What happened?
Oh, you better be careful what you wish for, because I'll send it to you.
No, I mean, like, if it's that bad, no. No. I mean, no.
Oh, I love you too, Matt. That was a good one. Can you help me, sir? Listen, I'm gonna say a freaking amputation or something. I don't know what to tell you. No, I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Well, don't send it to me because I would like to sleep.
Who hooked up with who? Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, that is a good question, Patty. I mean, because I'm sure that there was some people in the Fish fam that were there that were like, I guess, single, right?
Well, yeah, but nobody. Yeah, nothing like that.
I guess they should have had more of those dark and stormies then, huh?
I gotta tell you, those things are actually pretty damn good.
That's funny.
They're pretty good.
I have here's how you know when you have issues. Right here, next to right there we go. That way. No, that way. Whatever.
Well, that is an issue that you were pointing at. Gotcha, bitch.
I have literally from floor to ceiling of styros. And that's not all of them. I have 3 or 4 more in the closet.
For what?
I don't know yet. They were given to me. So they're shipping styros for for medications and stuff. But for me, it would be for shipping fish or for keeping beverages cold in the hospitality room.
Oh, that's already taken care of. There's going to be some big coolers there for that.
That's good.
There you go.
I will not be answering that, Matt. That's messed up.
Patty sent you a special.
Tank water fluids exchanged.
It's Sounds messed up.
Well, I was there with my wife, so whatever. When the kids are away, the mice will play.
There you go.
But all the fish that I brought him, I think the video should already have posted. They were, they're all alive.
That's a
Good.
good start.
All mine are too.
All yours are good too.
Yeah,
did
and
you
mine
get?
were. I got some wild caught, or a pair of wild caught pygmy sunfish and a wild caught Florida flagfish.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of plants.
Heck yeah.
I got plants too. And I'm gonna have to go to his website to see what the name of that was. So there were some vendors there. There could have been more.
So give me some statistics. Tell me about this for those that couldn't attend. Like, how many vendors, all combined? Not because didn't each club have like their own section of crap, or
It was all one vendor and the same size as it always has been.
oh, so about how many would you say there were?
Well, let me look
10,
here.
20, 50, 100?
20 maybe.
It wasn't 50.
Okay.
20. That's about the size of the swaps that we have here.
But they
Yeah.
had a fish swap area too, right?
So
That was separate.
yeah, but the thing was, it was in a hallway. It wasn't in a room.
Okay.
And it wasn't. It was just.
It looked very congested.
It was. It was very congested.
How many tables worth, or what was it? A table? Like each person could get a table?
But there was tables there, and then but the fact of it was that they were skinny. They were Brandon, about 2 foot wide.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not even listening to these assholes.
Yeah.
But
That's killing me in chat right now.
there was 2 rows of them. They were like 2 to 3 foot wide, about maybe 6 foot long, and there was just enough for people to stand in the middle of them that were selling stuff.
Right.
Stephen P.
Service dogs.
It's like a 2-hour fish swap with service dogs in the way.
There actually was one, but I'm going to leave that out of here. But anyways, it was just so congested because there was a lot of people, and there was no rhyme or reason on which way to go. And it was in the middle of a hallway. I mean, I will say this: the people that had stuff on them tables, they sold out.
That's what I've heard too, and very high quality too.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Well, I'll give you an example. At the fish swap, I got 2 super red bristlenose plecos. They were $10.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think what else I saw that I was interested in. There was like semi-rare Corys. There was like 3 in a bag, and they were like $20. Stuff like that.
Was that combined with was the Killy swap a part of that, or was that separate?
Mm-mm. So the only thing, there was a couple things that were different. The speakers, they were in different areas for each club. They got their own speakers. Okay.
How many?
And then there was a couple auctions in their own area, like for instance the Rare Goodyear auction.
Yeah.
They had one of those. Then the live bears, and I think it was the live bears and the rainbow fish had their own auction, but like they started before the cichlids and everybody else did theirs.
How many speakers?
Holy hell! There was
a lot of them.
You could have kept your schedule full all them days that they were there. What was it, Friday, Saturday?
And I think there were some big names there too that were speaking too, which is nice to hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
second.
Did
Not too bad.
didn't Jason got to like talk to what's his name? Doctor
Paul Lizelle.
yeah.
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 Yep.
That guy.
Yeah, he's a very, very, very smart gentleman. Specializes in Madagascan fishes.
Yeah, he actually did a talk on the Madagascar cichlids.
Yeah.
You had Richard Straighton.
Yeah, I had dinner with him at Rusty's when we were
Yeah.
all having barbecue. That was pretty fun. Well,
Barbecue.
You had Daniel Kahn Betterline. Shay Tobler. They had a dry goods auction too. Uh, that was just Thursday. Friday, you had Dr. Paul. However you said that last name.
Lizelle.
Yeah, Lizelle. Then you had Dr. Tim Hobanick. He did water filtration. Gary Lang did 2 talks. Sandy Moore was there about industry updates. I don't. Brian Landry. He was there for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
And I hear that got. Speaking of that, the Lacey Act the amendments got dropped.
They haven't did nothing with it. It's just sitting there.
Just the other day, something happened with it.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
yeah, I'm not too sure either.
Oh, what the heck was I about to say?
I know that guy was asked questions about it and he didn't have no answers for it.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like a day or two after that. Maybe it was might have been yesterday that something came out about that.
Hold on, I just heard a weird noise.
Uh-oh.
Well, hopefully it's nothing bad, that he
Right.
heard.
Yeah. How many people would you say were there, Brennan?
throughout the week or just Friday,
Total
Saturday?
registrations.
Probably a couple thousand altogether.
I find it fascinating just hearing about the other events because each event is unique in its own way. So obviously, of course, I'm partial to the Keystone Clash, but we're our own unique show. And I don't consider it competition, like any of them competition, because each one highlights different aspects. And it's just fascinating hearing about the different attendants and the vendors, how big the fish show entries are and stuff like that. So Keystone Clash, using round numbers, we do between 100 and 200 registrations. This year we're going to have over 30 vendors taking up over 50 vendor spaces. 5 speakers doing a total of 9 talks, I guess it is. 600 to 800 in the auction, and a fish show of around 400 to 500. Which, awesome. By the looks of it, the Triple Crown had 10 times as many registrations.
I can't be too sure, but I know there was a lot of people that were there that did not stay and only stayed for a couple of days and went. So that's why I asked for over the entire span. Or what.
I had heard just over 1,000 from a few people. Excuse me.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Exactly. So over 1,000 is what I was thinking. But maybe less vendors, a smaller fish show.
They had a lot of speakers, so I think the main focus was on the education side of it. Which there was nothing wrong with that.
I like that. Yeah,
it's actually a good idea because there's a lot of places I mean that was a very big venue. Like that hotel was huge.
Yeah. And it's just it's nice to hear that there was tons of people came through to view without registering the vendor room. Yeah, that's how the Clash is also, which we do a lot on Saturday. Of that I know. But it's pretty cool. It was good last year at the Clash. I expect it'll be even grander this year. Maybe, Patty, if you're lucky. It's nice to hear that there were that many speakers and that many people there. And from a few people that had swap tables or vendor spaces, I've heard they were extremely successful. And I like to hear that. That is a promising thing for the hobby, in my opinion. Aquashella, I think, is more on the commercial space that emphasizes on the industry.
Well,
and
okay,
the different businesses. But I've never been there.
So from this is what I think. There's two different ones. So you have the industry side of it. They want to show everybody what. Hello, Kenny.
Hey.
What
Hey, Kenny.
newest type of stuff coming out. This is what we're trying to do. This is stuff this is what's going to be coming out to you. I think that's actually a good idea.
It's very important.
And you got to think about any hobby that you're in, and there's a convention like that. Well, I'll give you an example. The gun hobby here in Harrisburg, they have a big ass show.
Well, look at the one that was last year at the Expo Hall.
Yeah, and that was small compared to the one they have in Harrisburg. Wow. Yeah, it's big.
And I've been to the one in the Poconos too, in Lake Harmony.
I don't know about that one.
That was a couple of years ago I went. I don't know if it's every year or what.
I'm not sure. But then you have to decide on what the clubs do. They want to keep the hobby going, try to get people interested in into the hobby by showing speakers, teaching you stuff.
And that's exactly, Aquashella needs to happen because of the different companies in the industry. Triple Crown needs to happen because you need that education factor. You need to have all those big name speakers at one place for everybody to learn from, and everything else that you experience at Triple Crown. Fishtoberfest, Kenny's show on the West Coast. That's another one. He gets like 800 registrations, and does it a totally different way. He charges more for the vendors, and there's a lot of vendors from what I hear, but free for the registrants. And that's amazing. Here at the Clash, I think it's more of like it's more emphasis on the hobbyists, and we bring in our speakers, we bring in, a decent sized vendor room, but you get a little bit of everything. And I think the hobby needs each and every one of these shows and more. I heard Aquaticon was successful. We need all of them. I wish there was more Aquashellas too. I wish they would do something in the Northeast.
Yeah. Back on the topic of vendors a little bit. I know, like, a lot of people probably did better at the Triple Crown because there was less vendors than you would think. Because there really was. I don't think there was more than 25 vendors at all.
Yeah, no.
So it was really targeted for all the people going through, which is good. You know what I mean? They got to.
There was a couple that just showed up for Saturday.
Yeah.
And what was nice was you had people that, I'll give you two of them as an example. Wild Fish Tanks, Ryan, he had his own fish there. He had some swag for sale. The Garden of Eder, they had their shrimp there, which they were amazing looking, by the way.
I've heard.
And even what Ryan had, all his stuff was really good too. As a matter of fact, I did buy a T-shirt. So there was a guy there that was selling botanicals. Botanicals. He had plants. He had not just aquarium plants. He had like
Terrestrial.
plants, and then he had this alien plant, the resurrection plant, which I got one. I had to. It was just something I never seen or heard of, and I don't know. It's weird. It's opening up now. It's kind of creepy.
Is that one that you gotta put like water for like a month and a half or something, and then you gotta take it out for like another month and a half, and
Yeah, it's that one.
Does? I didn't know you did. Sorry, I was reading that.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw a video that Maria's done. She done one,
Yeah.
where like she was showing everything.
I got a bunch of boosts from them.
Boost?
You did have a lot of boosts. There was a guy there selling books that were older. You had what is that Swiss Aquatics, where he does the sponge filters on the slate, and then he had a bunch of other stuff. Sierra Fish Food.
Yeah.
Sierra Company was there. You had Aussie was there, and that freaking tank was cool.
Aquatic Arts had a table.
Yeah.
Select Pet. Was this a fundraiser for the local clubs out your way, or was it for the AKA, ACA, and all of that? And Alshon, I believe it's on the website. I think. There might be one or two missing. I'm doing my best to keep up with it. I'm just catching up on chat.
Grant, how's it going?
Yes, it's on there, Alishon. It's under sponsors and vendors.
About how many you see there, Skipper?
Holy hell. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like 35, maybe?
All right, there's only 27 you have listed.
Okay.
And that ain't all of it.
In the last week, there were probably a few more.
Yeah.
Are all the vendor tables taken?
Yep. We are sold out.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Sold out, and we even squeezed in a couple more after that. And we don't want it to be too crammed, you know? If we get a platinum sponsorship that wants vendor space, we'll find a spot for them in the building. But we don't want to add any more. We are full, and we want people to be able to move around, and we want everyone to be able to space out throughout both buildings. Even before this last COVID surge started up again, it was something that we were shooting for was to have it in a big enough area that people can space out and comfortably enjoy themselves.
Right.
And that's why we went with the big expo hall, so that can happen. Bigger hospitality room, bigger fish show area.
Makes sense.
Hold on. Can you make it bigger?
That's what she said.
What she said.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So you got those 4 there. Did you count those 4 on the top?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So Cuboid is the top left logo. I don't like that logo. That's Cuboid Aquariums in I guess it's considered Bucks County. I'm not sure what it's technically called. They're a platinum sponsor. Look at all of them.
Oh my goodness, Skipper.
No, she hasn't.
Asking to make it.
Listen here, you little shit.
Aquatics, Atlantic, Michael's Fish Room, the Fish Coliseum, No Fish Shell.
Yeah, them guys were there last year. They're a trip.
Yeah, they're going to actually have a smaller space this year.
Well, that was a lot. What they...
Oh, there's one I want to highlight. Mid-Atlantic Carnivorous Plant Society. It's a club, and they're going to have a vendor space there and an auction at the event. Pippi's Brine, Shrimp, and More. That's the one I was trying to mention to Jason in a stream a couple days ago. They're up in Lehigh somewhere, and apparently they have blackworms. Dragons, Axes, that's a new one. That's a brand new one. Oh.
Did you do that?
What?
Well, we don't need to see that crap.
Whoa. What are we looking at?
Oh, they got some nice videos on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You can do that. Go to their...
You didn't know you could do that?
No.
Yeah. And, like, some of them have their actual websites, not just Facebook.
That's cool.
Oh, Steven said to Bex's logo. I don't know what
I
that
didn't even
means.
see it on there.
RC Beam Studio is Bex.
You need to put the right one up.
What do you mean?
That's not her logo.
That's for her business.
Steven.
I ain't got no dog in this race.
Me neither.
I didn't
I'm
even
still
know
scrolling through chat here.
what they was talking about anyway. I was like, logo.
Does the Clash have a vendor list? Okay, that's where I am in chat right now.
Oh, Paul didn't get into... Oh, man.
Now, I do see the Pleco Hides logo. Heck
Yeah.
Pleco Caves. I think he's gonna have 5 vendor spaces.
Yeah, it's going to
Nice.
be...
Wow.
It's going to be him and somebody else.
Okay, that's right. You told me that. Oh, the National Clubs and Hosting Club split proceeds. Okay, that's cool. It's ready for the escape. Jenny E. Again, I mean.
No, I did not. That's what I forgot his name. Thank you for bringing that up, Alishon. Sam.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be there.
Yes, he is.
Is Shelby and Grant coming too?
Yep.
Are they selling shrimp?
Yep.
You don't have them up there.
Nope.
You're slacking.
Yes. All right, hold on. I gotta catch up in chat real quick first.
Well, listen, you do that on your stream. You should already been caught up. But right? See? So I'm trying to say, Steven.
I'm getting there.
I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, don't they? There's like another event. This what is Friday and Saturday? Is that right?
Say that again. Sorry.
Dallas. Well, that's coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, they'll be there. Well, listen, I asked that question because you think Scotty would know this stuff.
Oh boy.
Well, hello there, Fish Mom.
Susan, hey, what's going on?
All right, I'm caught up in chat. Let me see what the heck I got going on. Man, let's see if
Probably nothing.
I could have sworn I sent that other logo for Bex. Is Ultra Clear Aquatics on that website?
I don't know.
That's freaking funny. Are you serious? Well, I'm going to tell you this: neither you nor I should go down there.
Yeah, but like, why would they want to hunt them if you don't hardly ever see them anyway? I mean, like, maybe they could be going extinct, you know?
Blake, Scotty passed the buck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patty.
So, hey, if you guys get new fish,
What's that?
wondering if them other two got any new fish.
No, huh? No new fish here. Not yet, anyway. I am currently saving so that way I can.
Good idea.
All right.
And-
So there's Bex's correct one.
You know the ones that I'm talking about too, don't you, Skip?
What's that?
The species that I'm saving to get right now.
Yeah, I'll have to ask you that again later. I forgot already.
Yeah. I'll just text it to you, when we get done.
I'm gonna have to go through and see
Oh,
who's
yes,
missing.
yes, I do remember now. I remember now.
Let's see here. What else is going on here?
Oh, yeah, so another thing, I don't know if you talked about it while I was gone, Brennan, was the people were selling stuff out of their rooms.
Oh yeah.
We've done that at the Clash before. That is allowed.
One thing that they did whenever they did that was, this could be an idea, is they had a poster board set up and people could pin their
Room sales.
room sales.
That's what we've done. Oh crap! We got Give a Kid a Tank registrations. Is that this year? No, that's last year.
Did you open up?
I got very excited for that.
Yeah, Paul, the stream froze because I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. So like,
Fix this.
when y'all do the Clash, I mean, like, are you guys going to be like having people's, like when their rooms and stuff, like they're going to have like with their fish selling it,
Like room sales? Yeah, it's
Right.
allowed if people want to do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because I do like that ideal,
Mhm.
all because like you can just go to room and just pretty much buy whatever that you want without having to be in like a smaller packed room, I guess.
Hello, Jenna.
Jenna.
Garden.
Yeah, who didn't know that, Matt?
Mhm.
Out of my truck.
Oh, I thought it says he sells his trunk. Never mind.
Jesse Chappelle is not on there.
I got to tell you, I kind of felt weird though doing that.
Doing what?
Going to room. That
Oh.
was just,
So you didn't like it?
it did.
Very awkward.
Yeah, what Brennan said is very, very awkward.
Well, I mean, as long as like, like you don't have people just making it weird. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you the way they did it. So the way they did it was that was another weird thing. They gave out their phone number and told you to text them. And then they would meet you there. And because they would be in talks and stuff like that, I'm sure.
So it's like the fish DMs.
Kind of, yeah.
Got to slide into them
Sa-
DMs.
Sounds like a good time to me.
This is like that. You went to the
Oh my
wrong
God.
freaking room. What was he selling you? Trouser trout?
Oh my God. He done pulled out the trouser trout.
Thank God I ain't monetized.
Dude, now that I gotta say was a good one. Yeah.
I got a
Fish talking all.
registration. I got a registration for a vendor space, and I don't know this person, but they paid money. Lyman Kung, LIMINKUNG.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say Tic Tac.
I have no clue who that is.
Me neither.
Bodyguard Steven.
Oh. Who's this one? Just to see if it's one.
That was just, yeah, I don't know.
Use the bed covers to keep the fish warm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh, is Crayfish Empire on the vendor list?
I don't know. I took that down.
It should be. I sent that email. Let me check.
Oh, yeah. So, oh, man.
What happened?
So we went to this Brazilian steakhouse where they bring you the meat to the table right off the
Brazilian.
So, yeah, it was good. You also got a Brazilian wax at the end. They charged me double. But anyways.
Nice. 40-year-old version. When he's sitting there getting wax and screaming stuff.
But anyways, after we was done at the restaurant, it started raining. We all get in our vehicles, and I swear to you, it was like a monsoon. It just opened up. The roads were flooding, and I didn't know what was going on around us.
Oh,
I didn't know that there was people on the rooftops and stuff like that. I did not know that.
Hey, Steph.
But that was nuts.
That Italian place is pretty good where you couldn't just order enough for one person. It was enough for 3 people or nothing less.
Small was it served 3 people.
Wow.
And then the large fed 5. And actually that 3 people thing could have been 6. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. It's good though.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Millerstown near you?
And the lightning, it felt like it looked like it was right next to you. There was no 1/1000 and the thunder hit. Well, what's up, Scott? Neighbor. 3 people, challenge accepted. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, apparently they had a bunch of bad storms, I guess. I mean,
Well,
flooding and all that.
It started in St. Louis because their city went under. Yeah, their town had a flood. And of course, Vegas got flooded, and then Kentucky got hit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was. Definitely. I got smashed coming like the entire 4-hour drive going like okay, about a half hour into my drive it started, so the entire last 4 hours of my drive down there was just nothing but like you were describing monsoon.
Yeah.
And I was down through Dayton, Cincinnati, all over the border and into Kentucky, all the way to Louisville. Them roads are crazy down there.
going on, Biz?
Oh yeah, that's funny. The waitress there, I felt bad for her at that Italian place.
That was funny.
She's
She was
all-
mad by the end of that.
Mad. What
Mad.
did y'all do?
She
It was-
served 17 people by herself.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, the question is, did she get a good tip?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about the tip? I wasn't paying attention.
Jesus, Scotty.
Just the tip.
The tip is the most important part. God.
What are you guys talking about? I'm busy working on class stuff on my phone, and
I
guys
was
are talking
talking
about the
about if the young lady that was serving everyone got a good tip. That's what I asked.
You're muted.
I know he is.
He had to make me say that again, didn't he? Oh
my.
goodness.
Is she Biz?
Got the Biz here. Oh my God, I ain't bringing that up, John.
She got a great tip and Kenny danced.
oh,
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You sit her down and give her a lap dance, Kenny. Twerking for the waitress.
Does that remind you of anything, Brennan?
Do what now?
Look at the bottom.
That shit was ridiculous. No. Jason's face when me and Jason were standing in the hotel lobby at the front door, and these two came walking in, man. Jason just turns around and like locks eyes with both of them. It was just like, oh damn. Couldn't even help himself. It was fucking hilarious. And I had already saw them
What
at
is
this
that?
point.
Oh my, yeah.
I couldn't help but geeking out because Jason's reaction.
He saw it and walked straight out the door.
Yeah.
I'll just say, so they had some bartenders that showed up.
These
from-
weren't just your average bartenders, Skipper. There's no fucking way. Those were strippers, and you know it.
What? Question is, like, did one of them have the name, like, Diamond? Or...
Probably. I didn't take the time to find out, but it sure as shit looked like it.
hey Zen, there's
It looked-
there's a website.
It looked like something that if you would have, partaked in, you would have been going to the hospital the next day. I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Zen Ginger, there's a website called Fish Fam Linked, and it has a notification option. So when someone does a pop-up stream like Skipper did tonight, you get a notification on your phone about it. Just saying. She said she had no idea we were on.
Yeah, we call them bozos.
Matt says someone came to my house looking for Sparkle today. I told him your wife isn't here.
Oh my God, it's funny. But well, you
Get it
know-
right? Her name was Buffy.
Oh, God.
Cinnamon and Diamond.
Yep. There you go. Classic names. That they never get old. They just don't.
Scared poor
Oh.
Jason off for the night. Just ask Steph. Get up there and tell the story, Steph.
She wants to get them up. I'll send her the link. Matt, you should have just went to your kitchen and grabbed a roll of paper towels and say, "Here's Sparkle."
B. We're talking about stripping bartenders at the Triple Crown.
Who asked that?
Jimmy P.
Oh yeah. Oh man, he
Steph
probably
said, "Send her the link."
he probably he probably would have had a freaking heart attack.
More Jason's misadventures. I heard about Rusty's yard. Yeah. Jason had to piss and couldn't find a bathroom, so he just pissed right there, like off to the right of the walkway of that pond that he has down in the back by the bamboo and stuff. Skip, remember that?
Oh yeah, he did say that story.
He had me sit there and stand fucking watch for him.
If you're a member of Fish Fam Link, you get a Patreon. There's an app that gives you push notifications.
I'm gonna tell you what, my money's on Zen if you keep talking shit. I'm just gonna say that. Straight up, my money's on her. Sorry, but not sorry.
There we go. See, Matt just said it.
Yeah, and that damn thing, it won't let me sign in anymore.
John asked, Skipper, did you hear about someone stealing Kevin from Tangled Up in Cichlid's son's tank from the kids' contest out of their trailer in the parking lot?
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what kind of people does that shit, man? Come on.
We couldn't find any, Patty.
It was a whole setup. Like it was. I think it was one of the ones that was escaped in the children's competition. I saw that post.
I didn't see it. Oh yeah, Jennifer Weaver, you'd have been laughing your butt off.
Zen said that y'all are so friggin' needy.
Alex.
All right,
A bunch of other stuff was stolen from the van, too. Huh.
Oh, really?
What? Where was this van at? Like in the middle of freaking Louisville? Like
You know that, like, second patio everybody was hanging out on? It was either there, or it was all the way down at the very corner at the very end, just past the showroom.
That's crazy. Where was that post at?
I think I seen it. I seen something about
Lefty shared
that, like on Facebook. I think, but I forgot.
I know it's on Lefty's Facebook.
Yes, Steph, I sent it to your email. I'll do it again just to make sure.
Yeah, Marriott parking lot outside the showroom. They have camera footage. Right on. At least you got it on camera.
That's good.
Well, I hope whoever done it gets caught, and then they get shamed.
It better not be a trick, damn it.
Steph said she didn't get it.
It's there.
Sucks for the crackhead that stole the tank. Little do they know, the resale value of a used aquarium gear is dick. Not wrong.
Seriously?
What's wrong? Oh, you're reading that.
Read it off.
It says, hi, all. Between the hours of 10 p.m. Saturday and 7:30 a.m. Sunday, his trailer was broken into while at the city convention several times. Several items were taken, mostly all aquarium maintenance equipment. To the individuals who took the equipment, you can keep it, but he'd like that his son's tank. But he won first place. See, that's messed up. If you could please return that item to Rusty Wessel, no questions will be asked, and we will keep it between us. The Marriott is kindly giving us access to the security footage from that evening, and I'd rather keep the matter as private as possible instead of busting or ousting you online publicly. Yeah, that's freaking messed up. It can be left at Rusty's Gate anonymously, and it'll get taken care of. Wow. That's freaking...
Pretty shitty.
All right, so let's get back to here. I forgot she has 2 different emails.
Oh, weird. I wonder if someone thought they would turn it. Very odd. However, I'm guessing the video was shared.
Yeah, I mean, I get that they want to keep it, as civil as possible, but it would be hard to not just go ahead and post them,
Well, one thing I do have to say, and this is something we might, actually not we, you, Scotty, might want to do, is there was times that vendor room was open the whole time. It wasn't secured all the time. So
yeah, we'll have the expo hall locked up during the night. Probably 10p to 7a.
Good.
yeah, I would share that footage. That's freaking messed up. I hired Dee Dee and Skipper to guard it.
Yeah, you could.
Well, we could.
Or Annette and her snails.
Unleash the snails. Man, that's crazy. You got that right. Trash knows no bounds, unfortunately.
I literally just got a message from the firehouse that one of the guys working the overnight had his car broken into at the firehouse. It's a sad world we live in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, then on top of that, too, apparently there's been a bunch of people who's been having their Cadillac
that's common
motors
around
like
here.
cut off and shit all the time.
That is
Yep.
common around where I am.
If I see somebody doing that shit, I just gonna go up behind them when they don't hear me and take that jack out, bam, real quick.
Punt them in the nuts real quick while they're down underneath there.
Yeah.
Is Scuba Steve coming to the clash?
Hello, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? Okay, so when you guys were talking about the bimbos, I had flashbacks of Jason.
You saw his expression too?
Oh my god, it was so funny. So I have to give you guys a visual. Okay, tell me if I'm yelling into the phone. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to do that. Okay, I have to give you guys a visual.
Oh my god, you're doing play-by-play?
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
It was funny. So I gotta turn the lights on for this one. Relocating furniture.
I'm telling you. If Casey's watching this, I do apologize. It ain't Vegas.
Okay. So to get a visual,
Y'all gonna
Jimmy
get him
gonna
in
save
trouble.
this for his stream?
to get a visual, you walk into whatever room that was. What was that? The concierge room or
The
whatever?
hospitality room.
Hospitality room. And you walk in and there's tables and it looks like nothing spectacular. Some, older people sitting around, older guys sitting around just drinking Diet Coke or whatever. Right? Okay, so you walk in. Right to the left, when you walk in, are these barely dressed bimbos. But they're up against the wall, so you can't see them coming. I mean, they jump out at you, like really jump out at you. So we walk in, and I caught it too. I was like, "Holy crap!" So, but here's Jason, right?
Did you
So
like it too?
Oh, I'm gonna get to that part.
So we walk in, and this is Jason. He's like, you got to see my eyes too. He's like, and then he like comes back around. So to do it again, he comes in and then he's like, and comes back around one more time.
He got sprung, all right.
Oh, you had. I'm not doing it justice. You had to be there because it was so funny.
The reaction, I caught the reaction of them walking through the hotel lobby when they first walked in.
Yeah, there was two incidences. The first one, 4 of us were standing there talking, and they showed up, and he just walked straight out the door. Okay?
Jaw dropped and everything.
And then the second one, that's when the 3 of us were going to the hospitality room to get drinks, and it started with me. I went up there, and I went to go grab to make my own drink, and bam, right there in front of my face, they were. I couldn't go nowhere. Sorry. And that's when the other one jumped up, and I didn't get to see him do that behind me. Oh, my God. I got my drink and left, but I ain't going to say who it was. I know it wasn't the 2 dudes. They got tipped by a girl.
Oh, yeah. I tipped him $10 for the Diet Coke because it was like a cold. This was really why I tipped him, but it was a cold.
Oh, she just gave it away. Coke. It was her.
I knew she would.
I think it was a cold Diet Coke, and I told him it's for the Diet Cokes, ladies. I mean, it's for the Diet Coke, ladies.
And I'm like thinking, sure it is. But anyways, you should have said whenever you gave them the $10, here is for your kids' college fund.
Jesus.
Alex, bluegill and bass, and if you get bored, go for the micros.
Look at Kenny's comment.
Well, I would say that they was trying to just do that so that way they can pay for their own college.
I can't see chat because I don't have my iPad.
And when I seen him in the hall right after, he still could barely talk.
It's true. But it's funny because him and I both looked at each other after we were both shell shocked, and we were both like reading each other's minds. And I mean, I was like, well, we just didn't expect it. They just jumped out at you right when you walked in the door, and you seen these old guys sitting at some tables, and you don't expect it. You don't expect the bimbos to be standing there.
It's like, gotcha.
Yeah, you just don't expect it. But anyway, I didn't do it justice.
And plus too, I guarantee you that they're probably the type, that if you was like checking them out, they'd be like, that they'll be calling you like a pervert or something.
Oh no!
Get mad at you.
From the time they walked in to the time they got the whole way to the hospitality room, there was all eyes were on them.
Oh yeah, you can't you couldn't not miss them.
Let's just say the one girl. Let's just say if she got caught in the rain, there'd be no reason to be wearing that shirt.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Any of them say they like the vertically challenged?
And don't get me wrong, them rooms were cold. You could already kind of see shit. You know what I mean?
Those things can cut glass.
It was funny.
Richard Reynolds.
Oh golly!
So you guys know I gotta take off here in a few minutes. I got a bunch I gotta do yet.
But if you could have seen Jason's face and his eyeballs, you would have like laughed. It was priceless.
Oh, God, damn,
That's funny.
Oh my God!
Well, there we go.
Y'all gonna get him in trouble. Jeez Louise. Jason, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it was the natural shock of it all. You just didn't expect it.
Well, it's fucked up. They all told me to go back to the hospitality room because I had no idea at the time that those 2 were back there. I just knew they walked into the hotel. So I had walked back there, and here they are dealing with two guys, and I walk out right up behind them and grab my own drink and walk the fuck out. They didn't even.
You don't expect
It was funny.
Yeah,
I
you
would
just
go
don't
again.
expect it.
But I wouldn't get as drunk so I can make it to the speakers.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you my skip incident.
Uh-oh.
The first night we was there, I got so damn drunk I took the drink to bed,
Oh no.
passed out. Let's
Oh, this
just
was
say
funny.
it got spilled. Not just on me, but on the wife, and I'm surprised I didn't get pushed out the freaking window for that one.
I heard
Yeah,
about
that was
that. That was
funny.
funny. So are Bimbo's hospitality now? Quote.
I mean, if they have them more often, which it might bring a lot more people.
Did you guys see Paul Sotero's question?
Yeah, I was telling it. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I would attend it. I would attend it again.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's more I'd feel better if it was more organized, but sure.
I was just there to socialize mostly.
Yep, me too.
What? So like Select Pick said, be like the guy that was so drunk at Rusty's he slid down the hill on his face.
Ooh,
Who did that?
it wasn't Kenny, was it?
That's funny.
I didn't see that either. That's hilarious. That's a long fucking hill, man.
You know, like
Well,
you know that you're having a good time when you're at a
that is funny.
fish convention, then you're sliding down a hill one minute. You know, jeez.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, hopefully he's okay.
Hopefully, if it was on the pavement, he's probably missing some teeth.
Question, Paul, would you go back again? I'm curious.
He actually did what we didn't do. He attended the speakers.
And that's what I want to know is, would you go back, given the speakers and given the venue? Would you do it again?
Patty brings up a good point. If you do it every year, you'll get more and more participation from vendors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely going to be our biggest year for the vendor space at the Clash.
The Babes auction was fun. The big one.
Yeah.
You had that live stream that Kitty done at the golly, it was loud in there.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, man, but you guys are partying hard.
Well, so yeah, it was fun. That was really fun. I mean, like everybody in the same room, you know, having a good old time with some liquid courage. And
They just wanted you to throw their money at them. What they wanted.
Dark
yeah,
and Stormies.
Dark
Oh no!
and
Listen, no,
Stormies.
it wasn't just dark and stormies, dude. They were coming around with shots, tequila, rum. No, it was
Nice.
tequila and vodka.
Tequila.
And some rum.
Oh, Fireball. Weren't they doing Fireball?
Yep, Fireball too.
Yeah. So you get some liquid courage and a fish auction. What could be better?
Nice.
I bet you a bunch of people went home with stuff that they didn't even know if they bought.
Oh, I'm
that
sure.
was great.
It's like, what did I bid on that? Okay, I'll take it.
No, but the best part, I think, was just getting to meet people that you see and talk to, or you have seen and talked to for years, and you've become so close with them, and then you finally get to meet everybody. That was the best. The fish were a bonus, but just
All right,
meeting
Brian. We'll
everybody
see you later, bud.
was amazing. But yeah, Skipper spilling water on Jen.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't water.
It wasn't.
It was an actual mixed drink.
Oh darn! I thought it was water.
No. I thought
Sorry,
it was
Jen.
too, but
Yeah. But anyway, it was fun. Well, I got to roll out. I got an expense report to do, but I wanted to come on and try to give a visual of Jason because it was just too funny. Like you really did you have to be there. It was so funny, his reaction.
I'm gonna clip that out. I'm gonna send it to him.
Oh, it was great. It was just too funny, and we were just on the same page. It was just so hilarious, so unexpected.
On Jason's next live stream, I'm gonna have to say, so hey man, you know, and I heard about something happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if you get offered lemonade, do not take it
Why?
because that's exactly what the hell happened to me. It had some good stuff in it.
Oh,
lemonade.
Yeah, it had clear. It had country water in it.
Oh, that
oh,
country water. Oh, yeah, that's right. That country stuff. That was funny.
screwdrivers? No, that's what you call it?
Moonshine. Is it
Yeah,
moonshine?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. It was fun meeting everybody. Skipper, how are your fish?
Oh, they're doing wonderful. Even if fish are moved, they're doing great. Everything's good. I think I'm gonna do water changes tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta do a couple tonight. The Garden of Eater. I'm not sure if they're in here, but
They were.
they're blue diamond shrimp, neocaridina, like beautiful. And I got a lot of willow moss, some giant willow moss from them, and I think a red sword. And then I got some at another vendor. I got some large boost, and so I was excited about that. But I
Did
didn't get
you all?
fish.
Did you all like say, you know, like the cool plecos and stuff, like the zebras or anything like that?
No.
You
No,
know, did they have nothing there?
no. So that
Not actually, not even it. The swap, I didn't see any.
actually, I think Kenny told me that someone had some plecos or had some plecos that they were maybe the 397s or something that were going for really cheap. But Kenny E, if you're still in chat, chime in. Which plecos did they have?
Hey, Danny.
But I already had. I have the 306s, so I didn't need 397s.
You got to send me that link. I want to see it, Kenny.
Oh, that was funny. Impairment. Yeah, that was funny.
Oh,
L
398.
398.
John said that there was
Oh,
L
the 398s.
330s and 397 too. Well, yeah, the bristleneck varieties, yeah.
Oh, but the 398s, I saw those the other day.
What are those?
I think they're a type of Pinock.
I didn't see even the L091.
It's a tiger pleco. It's a Pinock, but it's a type of Pinock, but pretty. It's pretty.
It is 10 o'clock.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
you guys.
It's about
I'm gonna
that
take
time.
off.
I'm going to shut this down. Thanks,
Well-
everybody that's been coming up. That came up on panel. Thank you, mods, lurkers, people that showed up to this pop-up stream, which was funnier than hell. I have to say so myself.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all have a good night.
See ya.
See you, everyone.